Steelers Dolphins, the stadium known by many names.
All right, let's go. It's the Dolphins versus Steelers. I'm the
running
Dolphins.
back position today, manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, and it's a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but then also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
I'm about to turn. Here we go, everybody.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Oh, Harvey, tell your brother I said
on this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 21. Roethlisberger's able to fake into the line and still has it. Taking a look at the offensive starters. Always reliable at tight end is Heath Miller.
He is reliable, no doubt about it. He's the old school tight end. A guy that can move around and catch the football, but can line up at the end of the line of scrimmage and block linebackers as well as any tight end in the NFL.
Second down and 10. Roethlisberger's got it on the play action. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. And here's a player who's learned a lot about the linebacking
it's 3rd and 10, y'all.
I'm about to lined up next to Ray Lewis talking about Donnell Mullerby.
He has shown it on the field so many times, Jim. He's very athletic, aggressive when it comes to stopping runs, and he has the speed to cover any tight end in the NFL.
Oh, let's go. It's like 14. We got them 4th and 20.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Gotta put the play in. Oh.
They're set to punt it away
Better
now.
not be faking the punt because I'm all over it. Jarvis Landry.
Landry's got it now. Not able to get away from Taylor that time. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Tannehill set. Empty backfield. From the gun. Secures it with 2 hands. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down. Split backfield here. Lamar Miller with the carry, and they get to him at the 45. Let's.
Is it snowing on GTA? Huh?
Now for the offensive unit, and watch out if this man gets behind the secondary. Wide receiver Mike Wallace.
How much fun does Mike Wallace have? He's so fast, everybody's afraid of him, and when you have defensive backs in the NFL worried about his speed, that tells you you're one of the fastest humans on earth.
Number 26, give us the call. No game on the play.
You're not going to be ready for this play. This is like a special team.
Going to be a short yardage situation, so forget the punt. They're going to go for it. The Dolphins come out in a jumbo set. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Running room. The Steelers defense not able to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins, and that time the defense was not the toughest unit.
First down here. Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. Tannehill, play action. He's scrambling down. And he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Second down and 11. It's Miller. Tuitt's there to make the stop. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Dolphins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Play action. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
A closer inspection now of this defense. A good young prospect out of Notre Dame on that defensive line is Tuitt.
He is a good defensive lineman, no doubt. Boy, Notre Dame was loaded with defensive linemen and offensive linemen, but going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's a perfect fit.
Should be an easy one here.
I just scored, but not a
touchdown. Ahead the
touchdown.
football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
He'll take it from the 1. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
It's 3-0.
They face first down.
I'm winning.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down and 10. Down the field. That's an interception.
Yo, I just intercepted it,
nice
yo.
Job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Steelers out now in a 4-6 formation. Tannehill's going to keep it. The defense gets a sack.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
And here we have second down. coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Miller's handed the football, coming out of the I formation.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
We'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Brown's going to look for space now. Brown taken down. First down here. Offense lines up here. Roethlisberger's got it after the play fake. The defense gets the sack.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Roethlisberger, play action. Antonio Brown with the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Roethlisberger's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down following the long play. This play set up by the long gainer. Staying with the passing game on first down. Makes the catch in the open field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They're going back up top. Roethlisberger going interception. He's brought down.
I got an interception again.
They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Landry's lined up in the slot. First down at the 26. Tannehill's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. The defense accepts the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and a long way to go. Middle. Not able to get away to it that time.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Finds his mark. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Yo, I just put this man on the 4-yard line.
Tough starting field position here. Double tight end formation. Still got it after the play action. And
safety. I got the safety. And I got a penalty.
Landry's got a chance this time. They bring him to the turf. The Dolphins come onto the field for their next series. The Steelers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Now 1st and 10. Gay nearly comes up with the pick on that pass.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Pass is intercepted. Breaks free. He stacked up at that point.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. What a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
1st and 10. Throws the pass. He shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
1st and goal from the 8. Bell's got it on the handoff. Outside to the left.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and goal from the 4. Bell, touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
It's good. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Dolphins getting set now for their next series. Miller's lined up in a single back formation.
Are you serious?
In on the stop.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down. Offense readying for the snap. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Scrambling out of the pocket. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. 2nd down now. The Steelers come out in a 2 tight end set. Second and 10. Keeps it here. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the 1st half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the 1st. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He'll keep it on the play fake. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. They bring back out the offense to go for it. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Keeps it here. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. This is going to set up a change of possession. The Steelers go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
Tannehill's taking off. Allen's in on the tackle.
Well, good job that time by the defense getting pressure on the quarterback, but you can't let him break the pocket. Look at this time. He breaks the pocket. He's looking down the field. Nobody open, so he decides to run and picks up some big yards.
Hartline's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Dolphins have it at the 39. Going deep. Ball's picked off. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Launching it deep. Wow, what a catch. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. Fair catch signal made. First down coming up. Split backfield here. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Looking long to Mike Wallace. And intercepted. Shrugs off the first hit. And he's brought to the ground. That does it for the first half. Dolphins trail in this one. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Landry's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down on the way. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And the give to Lamar Miller. After running it, it's second down. Landry's in the slot. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Keeps it on the play fake. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. Going for it on 4th down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
The Steelers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. He's setting up here. He's been sacked. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Gosh, I'm losing.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Roethlisberger put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. It's first down as they head to the line. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Heaving it down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
When you see this...
my tags.
Man, I have to give you your... Oh, shoot. What the heck? Are y'all playing? I love y'all. Hey, hey. I'm better than all y'all on GTA, by the way. Let's go. Join my lobby.
Except for me. Yo, wish me luck.
Broncos, Cardinals, coming up from the home of Super Bowl 49, the University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Carlson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Ellington on the screen. Met by Vaughn Miller. When you talk about the Cardinals on offense, of course, Larry Fitzgerald is a player to watch.
I remember Larry Fitzgerald at the University of Pittsburgh. I said, wow, he's big and physical. And those qualities he has carried over to the NFL, and they have worked great. There's no doubt about it. He's one of the best. When it's third and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Carson Palmer throws the long pass.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Welker's going to take this one from the 30. Nice tackle. First down here. Manning's lining up in the pistol. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gets it out for the completion. Shakes off the hit. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs trying to stop deep passes down the field. So if they're playing deep, where do you want to throw it? Well, of course, you want to throw it short. Nice decision that time by the quarterback.
Offense lines up here. Incomplete as he was looking short. Demarius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first.
The catch is made for a first down.
First down here after the completion. Anderson's lined up as the single back. Tosses the football. Gains 5. Patrick Peterson is a player who can win games for you in so many different ways.
Boy, can he ever. You got to look out anytime he's on the field. Make sure you don't kick the football towards him, and you always have to be alert for him on the defensive side. When he gets an interception or a turnover, he can take it all the way to the house.
It'll be third down. Peyton Manning under center. Looking across the middle, almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And this is Ginn running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They face first down. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Throws to the right. Jumps up and hauls it in. Linebacker.
He has so much pride in what he does. He stays in. That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
The Cardinals bring in an extra tight end for this ball.
But hit him so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 49. Manning still got it on the play action. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines.